Okay, moving to the next. So now the seagull was waiting for the food to receive, but the mother was not ready to give the food because she wanted the seagull to make some efforts. He waited a moment in surprise, wondering, was shocked, surprised why she didn't come nearer, and then maddened by hunger because he was feeling so much hungry. He dived at the fish. He made the first attempt. It was the first attempt for the first flight. With a loud scream, he fell outward and downward into the space because he didn't know how to fly. Then a monstrous terror seized him. Just he was afraid, and his heart stood still. He could hear nothing, but it only lasted a minute. The next moment, he felt his wings spread outward. He was ready to fly. The wind rushed against his breast, feathers, and under his stomach, and against his wing. He could feel the tip of his wings cutting through the air. He was learning now. He was not falling headlong now. He was soaring, roaring, raising up to high, gradually downwards and then outward. He was no longer afraid. He just felt a bit dizzy. He was feeling unconscious. He was feeling so much tired because it needs strength to move, to learn flying and swimming and all that. Feeling dizzy, then he flapped his wings once and he roared upward. He started singing, speaking. His mother swooped past him, her wings making a loud noise. He answered her with another scream. Now they were conversing. Then his father flew over him screaming. He saw his two brothers and sister flying around him, curveting and banking and soaring and diving. Everybody was around him now. Then he completely forgot that he had not always been able to fly. Now he was flying like this. He was so comfortable in flying, as if she had never was afraid of being, never had afraid of being, and commanded himself to die and soar and curve, shaking shrilly. He was so happy. He was nearing and the sea now, flying straight over it, facing straight out over the ocean. He saw a vast green sea beneath him. He was flying now, and there was a huge water under him with little ridges moving over it, and he turned his beak sideways and cawed amusedly. He was so happy. His parents said, and his brothers and sisters had landed on this green flooring ahead of him. They landed on this green flooring ahead of him. They were just beckoning, looking at him, calling shrilly. Just they were also calling him. He dropped his legs to stand on the green sea. He wanted to stop for some time. His legs sank into it. He screamed. He shouted with fright again and attempted to raise again, flapping his wings. When he felt that his legs were sinking in the sea, he just again tried flapping his wing, but he was tired. He was so tired and weak with hunger, and he could not rise. Exhausted, he was so much exhausted that he was not able to move. But still, by the strange exercise, because it was the first time he had taken the first flight, his feet sank into the green sea, and then his belly touched it. And when the belly touched the water, he sank no further. No, he was floating on it now, and around him his family was screaming, his family was praising, shouting him, and their beaks were offering him scrap of dogfish. Everybody was offering him something to eat because now they were happy because the seagull has learned how to fly. It was his first flight and he made it completely. That's the title, the first flight. Whenever we are going to make the attempt for the first time, we are always afraid, but we should gather the courage and strength because nothing is impossible. Every first step needs some courage, some strength, some determination, and we can do it.